Today, we're going to talk about an athlete who didn't just break a record, she completely shattered a barrier that stood for 2 decades. And in doing so, she changed the game for Indian athletics. This is the incredible story of Jyoti Yarraji. Think about that for a second. For 20 long years, a national record in the women's 100-meter hurdles was just untouchable. It was this massive wall, a time that seemed almost impossible to beat, just waiting for someone to come along and finally challenge it. And that someone is Jyoti Yarraji. She's the one who finally smashed right through that wall. Today, she's known as India's hurdles queen, and for good reason. She's got this amazing mix of explosive speed, picture-perfect technique, and a kind of mental toughness that's just, wow, truly inspiring. But her story is so much more than just numbers on a stopwatch. Her journey, coming from such a modest background to literally becoming a champion of Asia, has just captivated the entire nation. It's one of those stories that makes young athletes everywhere believe that, yeah, barriers are absolutely meant to be broken. So where did this phenomenal journey even start? Let's go back to the beginning. We start in her hometown Visakhapatnam and trace the path that took her from there all the way to the world stage. Okay, so Jyoti Yarraji was born on August 28, 1999 in Visakhapatnam, a city in Andhra Pradesh, and her start in life was, well, it was a world away from the bright lights of international sports. Her family situation was really modest. Her dad, Surya Narayan, he worked as a private security guard, earning a humble income to take care of everyone. And her mother, Kumari, she worked as a domestic helper, cleaning homes just to help make ends meet. It was from this foundation of pure hard work and perseverance that a future champion was about to emerge. And this is that classic discovery moment. At school, it was just obvious that Jyoti had this raw athletic gift. Her physical education teacher saw her incredible natural speed and had this brilliant idea. Hey, why don't you try hurdles? That one suggestion would literally change the course of her life, and, as it turns out, the future of Indian athletics. All right, so you've got this raw talent, but how do you actually turn that into a professional skill? This next part of the story is all about the grind, the dedicated training, and the huge steps she took to get onto the national stage. You can really see her progress take off here. It all started with a gold medal at a local meet back in 2015, which showed everyone her potential. Then, a huge turning point in 2019. She joins the elite Odisha Reliance Athletics High Performance Center. This is a world-class facility. And by early 2022, she was running faster than the national record all the time. But her biggest hurdles weren't always on the track. Can you even imagine the frustration? You break a national record, not just once, but multiple times, and then you're told it doesn't count? Her incredible times were disqualified because of things like too much wind assistance or some technical issue. That speaks to some serious mental strength, right? To see every setback not as a failure, but just as proof that you're on the right path. For Jyoti, that was just more fuel for the fire. So after all those near misses and all that frustration, how did she finally make it official? Well, this is the moment, the one where everything, and I mean everything, changed. So just to put this in perspective, the old record, set way back in 2002 by Anuradha Biswal, was 13.38 seconds, a time that stood for 20 years. But in May 2022, Jyoti didn't just beat it, she absolutely demolished it. 13.23 seconds. That was the official time at an international meet in Cyprus. No wind issues, no technicalities, nothing. Just pure, undeniable speed. The 20-year wait was over. India had a new national record holder. And breaking that record, it was like the floodgates just burst open. Her confidence just shot through the roof, and the international wins started pouring in. She became Asia's best, grabbing back-to-back golds at the Asian Athletics Championships. She won gold at the Asian Indoor Champs. And then she became the first Indian woman ever to run the 100-meter hurdles in under 13 seconds. Just incredible. So you might think, okay, she smashed a 20-year-old record. That's the peak of the story, right? Nope, not even close. For Jyoti, that was just the beginning of her legacy. Her journey is still going, and she's aiming even higher. I mean, her achievements have earned her massive national recognition. She proudly represented India at the 2024 Paris Olympics. She was honored with the Arjuna Award, which is one of the highest sporting honors you can get in the country. But she is not done. Her focus now is squarely on the future with a huge goal of making a real impact at the 2028 Los Angeles Olympics. Her story is just such a powerful reminder of what talent, hard work, and pure courage can achieve. I mean, going from the daughter of a security guard and a domestic worker to an Olympian and a national icon, she's already done the unimaginable. And that just leaves us with one really exciting question. What barriers will Jyoti Yarraji break next?